Hi all, I'm Ravi.
Hi everybody, I'm Nikhil.
So we are here to talk about Kalki 2898 AD. So we watched the movie on Thursday. It was one of the earliest shows on Thursday,
Yeah, 6:35.
but we didn't make till now. Why, Nikhil? Tell me.
Because of our laziness. No, actually we thought to do, but later due to some personal commitments, like it got postponed to Friday.
Yeah, and
again,
then I was thinking like a
again
lot of
he-
my yeah.
Hmm.
A lot of my friends and cousins didn't watch the movie, so I was like,
Aba-
let's wait for them to watch.
Okay, nice reason though.
Yeah. So for those who are new,
Hmm.
we'll talk a non-spoiler section first, and when we are talking about the spoilers, we'll warn you guys. You can go away and watch the movie, come back to that, or not come back to that. Like, it's up to you if you want to get spoiled. So talking about the movie, right? First things, like, what do you think is the highlight of the movie? In terms of non-spoiler things.
Visual effects.
Visual effects.
That is the
Yeah.
that is the key thing which holded that movie.
Mhm.
Sometimes I felt the storyline is bit lag at the first part. I mean before interval.
Yeah.
It's like the storyline is a bit lag, and that made me somewhere I lost the attention as well
Mhm.
with the characters.
Yeah, it was world building, so
Yeah.
we tend to lose attention in the first half a bit.
Yes. So there but in the second half it's like
Yeah.
super fast. I don't know when the movie
Yeah,
completed.
it was too fast during the second half.
Correct. So they could have involved some story over there, but I think
Yeah, like it was the choice of the director, but
Yeah.
overall it's a very good watch.
very good watch.
So, did it meet your expectations?
Actually, it met more than my expectations. I can tell like 10-15% it's more than my expectation. I can tell that.
Yeah, same for me. It exceeded my expectations. So, how would you rate it out of 5?
4.
Oh, why 1 mark less? I
Why?
would rate it 5.
No, because for one reason that somewhere I felt they made Prabhas acting bit laggy in the first part.
I mean,
That's the only reason. Before
I
interval.
am giving it 5 out of because the rewatchability factor of this movie is too high.
That is true. See, for the rewatchability factor, it's like for sure once it comes in the OTT, I'll go and watch again.
Yeah.
Just
So,
to revisit the dialogues or that
so
graphics.
if you talk
yeah.
about other great movies, right?
Mm.
For example, I'm not able to think about anything else. Animal is such a good movie,
Mm.
but the rewatchability factor is very less
Sure. Correct.
because I would not want to revisit again and again.
Mm.
I would want to look at the music videos, listen to the music,
Mm.
but not watch it again and again.
Okay.
But for this movie,
Mhm.
I'd not go specifically for the songs or for any action set pieces. I'd go for the whole experience, like in general.
See, that is there. But if I do the rewatchability also, I'll do from interval. Or before
Okay.
the interval 10-15 minutes.
Yeah, we
I'll-
can agree on rating it a
Yeah.
4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is the only reason why I said.
Okay.
Because if you see initially for 1 hour, the initial first fighting, whatever it is, and initially, it's not like, I'm just telling.
Okay.
They made it some drag actually.
Okay.
They made it, I thought, okay, the fighting is gonna complete. Okay, it's still dragged. So those
Yeah,
factors are there.
got it. So let's talk about each of the let's skim through all the things that we want.
Mm.
What do you think about the acting?
Epic.
Everyone did really well.
I
So
like Prabhas lived in his character.
the most
And-
memorable character, whom do you think is the most memorable in this?
Prabhas and Ashwatthama.
I think it's only Ashwatthama.
For 2 reasons.
No,
Ashwatthama
don't
for-
explain details.
Ashwatthama I understand, but yeah, Prabhas also for his because
He got a like.
if
It
you
felt
see
like
his-
he was enjoying this role.
if you see his old Telugu movies or anything, right?
Bujjigadu.
We got that vibe for some
Yeah,
time.
yeah. I
Because with the
understand.
recent movies, right, like Adipurush or Radheshyam
Yeah.
or Saho,
It was more serious role.
more serious role. For the first time, I'm seeing that Prabhas, who is having that smile and
Yeah. He
so
was
free.
having so much fun.
Correct. Yeah.
What do you think about the music?
Actually, the first intro song only I liked it. Later, in between, I liked it. I didn't find
Music like didn't.
Yeah.
So, unlike Hanuman, which is also of the I would say similar genre, but it's a superhero only. So,
Yeah.
uh,
They
they had very memorable music.
correct.
This doesn't have like a lot of things are happening, but we will not be emotionally attached because it doesn't have the right music.
Correct. Here, I didn't get the music that much.
Mm-hmm.
I did for sure. Other than that Takra song which got released,
Which one?
that not only when he goes with the Roxy to that that
Yeah,
song.
the Bhairava theme song.
Bhairava, so I find like I didn't connect that much
Yeah,
with the
yeah.
music for sure. Yeah,
So, but Madhava Rauga was like
that is epic.
Yeah.
But they kept in that intro again.
Hey, we will talk about those in the
Okay,
spoilers. So,
okay. It has
anything
been
else we want to cover before going into spoilers?
How about emotions?
Yeah,
Did it
we
carry?
like didn't like. We'll talk about it in the spoilers because
Okay.
it'll involve a lot of things.
And how about the action sequence? Did you like it?
No, I didn't like the action scene. Only the fight between Ashwatthama and Bhairava was made really well.
Okay. Do you think
Everything else, like,
because one hope what I'm getting is that they use that first half, like as you told,
It's world building.
world building and everything.
Mhm.
They established Bhairava's character.
Mm.
They established what is that Yaskin,
Ah,
basically
Supreme Yaskin.
Supreme Yaskin, what is basically
Ah.
do. So those things are there.
Hmm.
Now I'm thinking from the second Kalki part 2, it will be so fast. Obviously.
Hey, why are you doing this?
I'm saying
Okay,
part
guys,
two.
we didn't know while we were going into the movie if it was going to be a
Obviously there is a
single-
Kalki part 2. Everybody knows
Bro, I did not know. I thought it was. going to
Okay,
be- We
okay.
are going into spoilers,
Okay.
guys. Whoever has not watched it, go away.
that. Yes.
If you want to be spoiled, stay back. I don't know. Yeah, continue.
So I'm thinking, as I told, as I'm telling, that first half is there, right?
Hmm.
They use that for the story building, correct?
Yeah.
Means world building.
Mhm.
And from the first half, it became so fast, super fast express.
Mhm.
It's like continuous. People doesn't know when that part ended itself.
Yeah.
And I hope the same fastness will be continued in the
Second movie.
second movie.
Yeah, I
Kalki
also
part 2 as well. And like guys, like before this movie, right? Everybody came with their theories of that movie, correct?
Yeah. That everything.
It's like
Bro.
I'm like, that's the only reason I think
Audience was surprised,
Yeah.
which is why like this is so good.
correct.
None of us expected, like, all the theories revolved around time travel
Correct.
or
Myself, I
Bhairava
thought
being the Shiva avatar and
I like that day we discussed, right?
yeah.
I thought like Bhairava will go to the flashback to protect himself, and I thought he's the Kalki. I-
Kalki was born and went back to train.
Yeah.
Lot of stuff, but nothing
Yes.
happened. A lot of people were
Cameos.
featured. A lot of cameos.
And one thing what I felt.
So like all, sorry to cut you off.
Hmm.
All the cameos didn't have any emotional impact.
That's the one I'm going to tell. That's the line.
They didn't have any emotion. Mrunal Thakur, in the time she was there,
Mm.
it was such a good role. But when she was dying, there was no emotional impact because the music did not have
Correct.
that thing.
Correct. I felt like how they can build that scene a lot. Correct.
Yeah, they could have done so much better.
And with the Rajendra Prasad as well, they killed like that. And,
Yeah.
And I felt, they are super characters. Means from the character's perspective, from
They're
Shambhala's
amazing
main
actors.
people.
Yeah.
And I thought like at least they can bring the mother sentiment over there, but they
Nothing.
They did like that.
They just killed and we didn't feel anything.
They feel-
We went on with.
And again with cameos like Rajmouli coming.
Rajmouli's cameo was a very well
But-
written cameo, I would
Written cameo, but there is no impact in story.
say.
Can you tell?
Even that
Other than Dulquer Salman,
Dulquer Salman, did you feel any impact? Like, it was such a betrayal
no,
from both their ends.
No, but Dulquer Salman, because of his character, we got to know what kind of mind state Prabhas is there, right?
That is
Because
there.
he's like, he doesn't care anything. Either it is good or bad. He wants to live for himself. Why he got that behavior?
Because of him.
Because
Yeah,
of-
that is there. But
But that is
overall, I feel like even his character didn't have such impact that I was expecting.
the recent Instagram post which I saw, which actually made me thought a lot. Because Dulquer Salman character, if you see when Prabhas is small and when he became big, he doesn't age that much.
You're saying Parsuram.
Yeah.
But Parsuram was 7 feet.
No, maybe it's the reincarnation.
They
and
used to be like Ashwatthama, how he is. He should be like that.
No, but they said
I
reincarnation
don't know.
of
Like,
him. But
hey,
yeah.
why would they? He's a Chiranjeevi.
I know, but I
Why
thought,
would he be a
I
reincarnation?
don't know, bro. That they told that.
So,
but I felt that.
Ashwatthama learning that the Ganga was like dried up, right? That was so fast. They could have more emphasized more on all the rules, right? That all the rules are met.
Correct.
And also, I wanted to talk about this. The screenplay from the banner to
Oh.
that Mahabharata sequence was so epic. What a well written screenplay.
Yeah.
And Ashwatthama getting his curse, and then all the history coming. I'm getting goosebumps thinking about it.
And when that character, the initial one, who Parikshit's, that only mother character, Sumitra, what?
Sumati.
Uttara.
Okay.
When that Uttara character comes and the background, the palace, if you see, it is so realistic actually.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like
The sun rays and all the.
Yeah.
I mean, the lighting falling on the curtains and the shadows of the curtains were done so good.
And also, if I remember one scene perfectly, like when he's talking with Brahmanandam, right? When he's talking from internal, there is one voice modulation, and the moment when the camera goes out of that tent, there is different voice
Ah.
modulation, and they made it so well.
Yeah,
Generally,
they've thought a lot on this.
yeah, and when that Buji comes into that form, right? Uh, when like a human type
Yeah,
character, when it comes at the end, they made it that mechanism so well in that CG.
Yeah,
Also,
yeah.
they tried moving the
It's
other.
like proper transformation.
Yeah.
Like we had in the Transformers movie, but it was not such unrealistic. It was like, okay, this can happen.
Huh.
It felt like this can happen, kind of things.
And another one thing, before one thing what I liked is that whenever something is gonna happen, they try to show that, for example, that leaf when it falls on that Karna's that arrow stuff, right? It comes to
Yeah,
Prabhas'
yeah.
hand, correct? Before that, they try to visualize. They show that leaf for 2-3 times, so that they try to register that moment in our
okay.
head. And also similarly with other stuff as well, like
Ah.
before with white
There is a
glow.
word for this. I'm not able to recall it. It's like we give a innuendo that something is going to happen in the future for this.
Okay. So in that way, they try to say that in multiple places. And another one thing, yesterday, one thing what I noticed is that in the movie also I noticed, but I didn't thought it is real. If you see in that Yaskins or Supreme in
Yaskin?
this in the complex,
Huh?
there is one Pujari, right? The head, the black color dress guy.
I cannot remember.
That only assistant for the Yaskin bro. Kamal Hassan's assistant,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
primary assistant.
Who
In
does
his
this?
yeah, no, not that one. In that there are two people, right? The primary, the black color Ford guy.
The guy who identifies the Kodanda or no? Not
That only
Kodanda.
that.
Dhanasu, what is
Yeah,
the
yeah,
name?
that guy.
That guy. Tell me.
In that same place where they kept that Barnum and everything. If you see in the back, there are so many kiritams, right?
Yeah, yeah.
It's like Venkateswara Swami kiritam actually. Tirupati Balaji's kiritams. That
Really?
one. Yeah, it's like same thing.
Oh, I did not know this.
And-
I was thinking maybe because it was a Kurukshetra land, he found the Gandiva. Maybe it might be one of their.
No. Back of there is one kiritam which is belongs to
Oh,
that
okay.
actually. It is
Maybe he is saving it all from the humanity. There's one dialogue, right? The motivation of Kali or Yaskin is that humanity was not taking care of nature, so he collected all nature into one place. It's like Thanos level threat, right? No.
So at the end, they try to establish everything, and at the
The
end
CRM
again,
thing, what is Project K? We don't know. Lot of questions also.
a lot of questions actually. Yeah, most of them is actually they could have made at the end like so many questions is there to answer. Like what you tell, what is Project K? We didn't get. I'm thinking K for Kalki, Project Kalki, maybe to destroy him or to stop him. I'm thinking in that lines, but again we are not sure what they can expand.
Yeah.
And again at the end, when we got to know Prabhas is Karna, that is one of the epic moment because we expect Karna to be like one big character and Prabhas is there, but I'm a bit disappointed
Why?
because I went with expectation that Prabhas will be Kalki.
Okay, Prabhas fan here.
Yeah,
Spotted.
I felt a lot disappointed at the end. Arey, why my Prabhas is not Kalki?
A lot of memes came like Bujji. Because of Bujji only he went back to being Bhairava from being Karna.
Why?
He remembered that he's Bhairava, he has to go to complex, no?
So
Because Bujji called.
that is one reason I'm disappointed, because why I'm disappointed as like a Prabhas fan is that from the next off Prabhas will play the supporter kind of role, right?
We don't know yet. We don't know like if Yaskin is Kali or what is going to happen.
Oh, Yasmin is Kali, I'm thinking.
Yeah, it should be Kali because he's been living for 200 years.
Other than that, so it's very well written story, guys. It just we need to go and watch. That's it.
Yeah, రేపటి కోసం.
Yeah.
ఆలస్యమైందా వాట్ వాజ్ ద డైలాగ్
I don't know.
ఆలస్యమైందా
మిత్రమా.
నాట్ మిత్రమా
సోదర.
ఏ
అశ్వత్థామ.
ఆచార్యపుత్ర వాట్ ఇస్ దిస్ వాట్ ఆర్ యు డూయింగ్
Yeah.
ఓకే సీ యు గైస్
Bye, guys.